What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire, as always, spitting these hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into some basketball. Let's holler about it. So Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets, the spotlight is on them this year. In the NBA, there's no team that has greater pressure than the Brooklyn Nets, especially Kevin Durant, easy money sniper, or easy money as I call him. You got Shaquille O'Neal calling him out, saying he's a failure for his career. You got Charles Barkley calling him out, calling him a failure, what's ironic from Chuck. But it is what it is. He gets paid to start controversy. And then the fact that the Warriors just won their last championship without him, and Steph really showed up in the clutch and in big moments and was just big time. In my opinion, Steph Curry's best performance in the finals of his career, best performance of his career. It was big time for Steph's legacy, and in turn, the way the media narratives go these days and the fan narratives, it was big for Kevin Durant. So the pressure's on him. Can he win a championship this year? On top of that, the fact that he demanded out, he caught a lot of heat for that. He wasn't supposed to want to leave Brooklyn. He's supposed to stay, suck it up, stick it out. You wanted this. You wanted to leave Golden State. Of course, at one point, folks got on him for wanting to even go to Golden State. And then, of course, when he's left, he was crazy to want to leave. It goes both ways. Depends on what you like and who you are and who you support. Whether you thought his move to Golden State was good or bad, and whether you thought him leaving was good or bad. All that being said, it is what it is. And the fact of the matter is, he wasn't able to get out of Brooklyn this summer. So why is that? And what's that all about anyway? So my take on Kevin Durant's whole decision this summer came out of nowhere. He had signed an extension, right? That he was supposed to stick around for another 4 seasons, signed on for big money. Then all of a sudden, right around free agency, he demanded a trade. Now, some people will say he was just trying to ducktail and run because he got swept by the Celtics. That's an easy take, in my opinion. Also, there will be some, especially some of the people more in the know, media-wise, that will dig deep and talk about the end of the situation, how the fact that he requested a trade and didn't get that trade is reminiscent of the late, great Kobe Bryant and how he demanded a trade. We don't talk about that too much, but he wanted out of LA. He wanted to go wherever just to get away from them. After being with a dynasty where he won 3 championships with Shaquille O'Neal, helped to be a reason Shaquille O'Neal was pushed aside and wanted to do it on his own, wasn't able to get it done on his own because they couldn't put the right pieces around him. And by himself, he killed, dropped 81 points, averaged 35 points a game, but got dealt with by the Phoenix Suns at one point, to the point of, I actually remember seeing a game where it looked like Kobe quit in a series against the Phoenix Suns. That being said, he wanted to trade. The Lakers owner, to his credit, didn't want to let that talent go and found a way to do a magic trick, David Copperfield style, and switched up Kwame Brown for Pau Gasol. Excellent move. Brought in some more pieces, got Phil Jackson back, and voila, the Lakers was back in business, and Kobe was okay staying because he was the place he always wanted to be anyway, and now they had a squad. So they went on to win. Now back to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, he seemed like he wanted to commit to the team. Now what I do remember is when he first went there, a lot of that had to do with Kyrie Irving, according to reports. He didn't care where he went. He obviously was ready to leave Golden State. Obviously, a lot of fans, media, whatever you want to say, didn't even want him there in the first place, thought he was cheating the league and shutting the league down by being there. So he left. And after he left, this guy went to Brooklyn with his guy Kyrie and then helped to bring James Harden, signed off the okay on Steve Nash and other pieces as well. However, after getting those guys there, the pandemic happened. Kyrie took his stance, whether you liked it or not, caused controversy, missed games, and then they didn't want to re-sign Kyrie. Before that even came around, James Harden left due to Kyrie issues, team issues, various issues. He left. So everything they put together, a team that whenever the three of them were on the court was dominating everybody, the fact that they split that up, it left just KD and Kyrie, and then they didn't even want to sign Kyrie to an extension. My opinion, this is just me thinking deep, KD actually maybe demanded the trade because of two reasons. One, he was ready to leave if necessary, but two, he was willing to put some pressure, apply some pressure on Brooklyn in order to make sure they locked Kyrie in. Kyrie started talking about, if y'all ain't giving me no extension, I'm going to LA. I'm going to play with LeBron. I'm out of here. So now Harden gone, Kyrie gone, so that leaves KD by himself in a place he only came to play because his boy was playing there. Because we know KD will hoop on the moon, in your backyard, on the beach, wherever. That being said, he ain't like that situation. Decided he was going to go somewhere else, or y'all are going to commit more to Kyrie, which it turns out they did. The extension hasn't been signed, but all reports out of Brooklyn is Kyrie wants to be there. Kyrie's ready to stay. Brooklyn's ready to try to commit to him, and things came together. Also, Brooklyn gained other pieces. TJ Warren, Royce O'Neal. They ended up getting Ben Simmons healthy and ready to go. Kyrie motivated and brought in one of the Morris twins. They've done several things. That team is beefed up and championship ready. And while Kevin didn't get his wish of going somewhere, he got a squad to compete for a championship. And now, if he turns around and win, it'll be a big deal. Because I definitely won't forget that, one, they not the favorites. Two, a lot of people don't expect them to win over Milwaukee, the Warriors, the Clippers, probably not even Memphis, Phoenix, or Denver. So the fact that these guys have a chance if they get it done, to me it's a team effort, but we better give Kevin some respect if it happened. I don't want to hear the team was stacked and it was a super team. What I want to hear is they did what they needed to do with what they had and got it done. And if you want to know about him demanding the front office, either them or me, Nash or me, we know he liked them from the beginning. Why would he make those demands? Again, could it have possibly be applying pressure? Not that he wasn't willing to leave, because he's jumped high schools, only went to a college for 1 year, and has jumped around in the NBA. So we know KD willing to roll, but he's also been loyal. Oklahoma City, almost a decade, showed up in Golden State and balled his tail off, and is now in Brooklyn trying to build a legacy. We'll see what happens. Let me know what y'all think. Holla at you. All right, y'all. That's all the time I got. Y'all know what you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or hit the bell. I'm on YouTube, of course, but don't forget Instagram, @TheVaultJMU414 on Twitter. And of course, what's up, TikTok? I'll holler at y'all next time.